I'm completely out of frame. I don't give a shit.
You were kind of half out of frame the entire time.
I know.
Yeah, wavering
but
in and
I had
out.
to give room for your head because you're the fan favorite, you know.
I feel like that was a dig in some kind of way.
It wasn't.
I feel like I just got read somehow.
Yeah, fuck you, fan favorite.
Actually, fan favorite with no context could be a pretty good insult.
Yeah.
Especially because it's the kind of insult where people wonder how they're being insulted, even though they know they're being insulted. Kamen Rider X Kamen Rider, FOURZE, and OOO, Movie War Megamax.
Megamax. To the max!
Christ. 2011.
Oh. Ah.
So, of course, this is directed by a guy named Koichi Sakamoto. I don't
Yes.
know if the
He's the
people
best.
watching at home, some of you might know who Koichi Sakamoto is, some of you may not.
And you're wrong if you don't.
Yeah, you have to learn, because he is one of the best directors for martial arts movies today.
Yeah.
Especially martial arts movies where everybody dresses up in insane costumes.
Blows everything up.
And everything blows up, and there's a bunch of weird, cheap special effects, and...
It's not just the Power Rangers outfits, the monsters fight too. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Everything
Yeah.
fights.
Sorry.
Plus bike stunts.
Yes!
Oh, and Wave Runner stunts this time.
Yes!
Yeah.
God, how did I forget about that already?
Yeah.
There's just too much to take
Yeah.
They should have a Kamen Rider on a wave board.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Kamen Rider rides a horse all the time.
Kamen Rider Cowboy.
That'd be interesting.
I volunteer.
You're hired.
I know martial arts and I know how to ride a horse.
There you go.
And I know how to
Perfect.
shoot a gun.
Good.
Perfect.
The real triple threat.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Now the screenwriters on this film, Kazuki Nakashima, who wrote Kamen Rider X Kamen Rider, Wizard and FOURZE, Movie War Ultimatum.
in. So we like him.
Also, Kamen Rider FOURZE the movie, Everyone's Space is Here.
Yeah.
I think it's noticeable.
And also the upcoming Batman Ninja anime.
What?
Okay.
Excuse me,
You know,
what?
if it's him, I'll check it out.
Yeah!
Yeah, I'm
I kinda
actually
have
kind of
to.
interested in
Was
that
it
now.
his time with Ra's al Ghul?
I think it's actually him and the Joker travel back in time to
Fight as.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It actually looks pretty good visually.
Strangely.
And now that we know it's this guy, I kind of
Yeah, I
have to
have
see
to
it.
see it.
Okay. Also, a screenwriter on this is Yasuka Kobayashi,
Mm-hmm.
who wrote Kamen Rider Denno and Decade, the Onigashima Battleship,
Ah!
and 50 episodes of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Okay, yeah, that tracks.
All right.
Insanity.
So a great team is what we're saying on this.
Yeah, kind of. So, how does this one start?
Oh boy.
Well, black holes are about to explode the Earth.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah, they fall from space, right?
Yep.
And like meteors.
And then there's
FOURZE
a
and
fight.
his friends see it from the moon. And then there's a fight on Earth.
Yes.
Because it's a black hole.
Right. Is this when the scuba zombies show up?
Yes.
Yes.
Scuba mummies.
Scuba mummy
mummies.
zombies. So, do they also have a bunch of quick scenes of older Kamen Riders fighting
that's the
various
fight.
villains?
Yeah, that's
Okay,
that's when the
good.
fight
Yeah.
starts.
We get introduced to the Legendary Seven.
Yeah. Yeah, that's Kamen Rider Ichi, Kamen Rider 2, is he? Just 2?
Next.
Yeah, they said
Second.
the
Not
second.
the next.
The second.
There's 2, and then there's 3.
And then there's
Three.
Stronger.
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 Amazon.
Amazon.
Better.
X.
Man.
Right.
Yes.
X.
Right.
And that's 7.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rider Man is one of them.
Yes.
He's an interesting one.
They're all amazing.
Yeah.
Especially Amazon.
Amazon.
Amazon's great.
Hey, goddamn lunatic.
This sort of weird, bestial, just breakdance fighting dude. He's
Yes.
great.
Bunch of crazy sound effects.
Yeah.
So, out of the portal comes
Time
Kamen
travel
Rider
trident
we only
shark.
know of as Kamen Rider.
Oh yeah, he's from the future.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's
And eventually
future
his,
Kamen
his
Rider.
name is Umi.
He's wearing
Okay.
sharks.
Shark.
Yeah,
Yeah.
His shoulder pads are the tail and face of a shark.
And
Yes.
his helmet is a shark.
Yeah,
So basically, Kamen Rider Shark.
yeah, there you go.
And he has this weird, like,
Here's a swordfish sword.
swordfish
Yes.
staff kind of thing that's bladed.
Yeah.
And it makes things explode.
So when he shows up, they're like some government dudes who are
Yeah.
like, hey, this isn't great. We have machine guns, though, so
Back off.
stop.
And he's like, no thank you, I'm invincible, so die.
And I want to fight.
And then they nearly kill people with ricochets trying to shoot him.
So he blows them all up instantly.
Yep, wave of a staff, boom.
He's just like, well, that was boring.
Time to go find Kamen Riders.
Yeah, yeah. So this is a Kamen Rider from the future who came back in time to fight the Kamen Riders of the past.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ish.
Sort of.
Sure. Okay, so what's next?
I got ice cream bar fight.
Oh.
Oh, right,
that.
they're hanging out in
Well,
the...
no, the
Doesn't...
Shark Kamen Rider fights Ooze and his friends.
Right, yeah. That happens first.
Right, and some point during this, the guy with the weird hand shows up, right?
The weird hand
Yes.
and the blonde hair.
Yeah, because right before this, they were talking about how it's sad that Ankh isn't here anymore, and then immediately he's there.
Yes.
And
Looking
he, like...
Ooze.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
right.
god, he shows up in the middle of the fight by, like, reaching into the bad guy's back and pulling out a shitload of coins.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which are
Core metal drives.
core metal drives.
Yeah,
That's
metalcore.
Yes.
God damn it.
And there's an evil cabal of bad guys who want to get some of the coins from the future.
Yes.
Yes,
Or
one of
something.
them also got this guy started in the future, like, but it was an older version of him. Anyway, so
Happy birthday.
Wait,
happy
Yeah.
birthday.
did you forget about the convertible fight, or is that not yet?
No, that
just
was the
here.
Ooze thing.
Yeah,
When,
the
Well,
two
we
girls
didn't
are
mention
talking
the
about
gun.
Unk being gone, and then
Oh, yeah.
Ooze shows up, and then Unk shows up,
Yeah.
Right.
It starts with like there are two girls in a convertible,
and one can kick ass and shoot everybody in the face.
and the other gets
Kidnapped.
dropped on the ground once and then never really addressed again.
She
Yeah,
gets dragged out of the car. She's, she could be Unk's sister.
I'll take your word for it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
So,
Oh
yeah.
god, the arm bar where it doesn't take the dude down and he's still
Oh,
just
yeah.
standing
Oh my God.
holding him.
Yeah.
Yeah, because, okay, so these two Kamen Riders. Kamen Riders, if you're not familiar with them, are Japanese superheroes who ride motorcycles and wear, like, futuristic armor and shit like that. They all have their special gimmicks. So these Kamen Riders are Ooze, spelled OOO.
000.
Yeah. So Ooze has, like, coin-based powers.
Yes.
Traffic light powers.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Kind of.
To transform into animals.
This sort of animal forms.
Yeah.
Like he has gorilla arms at one point
Oh god,
and cheetah
cheetah
legs.
legs.
The Wolverine claws.
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
Flaming
Condor.
condor wings.
Yeah. So he does that kind of shit. And is there another Kamen Rider in this fight?
Actually, before Ooze's, two other side Kamen Riders show up first to get their
Yeah.
asses beat.
Oh, right. These guys.
Yeah.
Who the hell are these? I
They're-
can't remember.
They're basically Ooze's, like, secondary
Friends.
Kamen Riders. Most
Right.
Kamen Riders will have, like, a couple of buddy Kamen Riders.
Who are less awesome but still awesome.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, so that's these guys. They get their asses kicked and spend a
One of
little
them is
while
the
in the
one who tries to
hospital,
do the-
actually.
Yeah.
3 weeks.
One of those guys
Oh.
is the one that tries to do the armbar that ends up just kind of
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
sitting on him.
Yeah,
for a
that
while.
doesn't work.
Yeah, he jumps up onto the dude and does this standing armbar thing, but doesn't take him down. So the guy just shakes him off.
Well, he ends up literally just sitting on his arm for a while.
Yeah,
And then he gets stabbed in the Kamen Rider belt.
yeah,
Oh, yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Okay, so the fight continues. Ooze does better than his friends did,
Yes.
mostly with the help of Ankh and his weird claw hand.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So,
I wonder what the story is with that.
I've got no idea.
don't
Yeah, we
know.
don't know.
Because Ankh seems to... They talk about him like he was dead.
Yes. I thought he had died.
See,
And then
okay,
he just shows up 5 minutes later.
now these movies, we've watched a few of them now. They're spin-offs from TV shows. A bunch of TV shows.
Yes.
We haven't seen those TV shows, so it might seem weird to you that we're just watching the movies, but see, that's the magic of Koichi Sakamoto, is that he takes these characters we know nothing about, and he just has them beat the shit out of each other insanely for an hour and a half. And
Calls it a movie, and you love it.
And you
It's
end
good
up
enough,
caring about the
yeah.
characters
Yeah.
afterwards.
strangely enough,
Can we talk about the fact that Ooze has a hobo sack made out of his underwear?
I believe that,
Yeah.
that is
That
one of
does
his
come up-
gimmicks.
yeah, that
I
does
thought he
come
was
up
carrying
later.
a flag, and it turned out he was carrying underwear on a stick.
I thought it was a hobo sack, and then I thought it was a flag, and then it turned out to be underwear. I went on a journey.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, don't worry. Do you want me to throw you guys for another journey?
Oh god.
Boy.
Throw us for
Throw us a
another journey?
Ankh is not human. Ankh is from the Greed race, Greed,
Right.
which are
They mentioned
animal-like
that.
human. Which are basically
Homunculi,
yeah.
that's the word.
Yes,
So they're little people.
kind of, not.
That's what they are.
Yes.
Homunculi.
They serve as the main antagonist in Kamen Rider Ooze's series. But Ankh just kind of flip-flops between the sides during the entire series.
Okay, so that's why
Okay.
they kind of a little bit hate each other.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah, that
cool.
makes sense.
Because the very next scene is the two of them at a popsicle bar?
Yeah.
Something
Under
like
siege.
Shack?
That also
Is
had
this-
a restaurant?
Is this after they make the future Kamen Rider run away?
Yes.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
fucks off.
Yeah. Because they kick the shit out of him
Oh,
and
because
he
he lost
leaves.
too many coins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Normally what these Kamen Riders do is they put... Well, this particular Kamen Rider does is he puts coins into his belt to, I guess, pay for his transformation. And, the metal core. And so... But this future guy is apparently just stuffed full of coins.
He's
Just
made
all
of
of him.
Yeah.
So every time you get a good hit on him, just coins everywhere.
You hit the jackpot.
Yeah,
Literally?
exactly. So, okay, yes, now they go to a bar and Ankh really likes his
Blue popsicles.
his blue popsicles. So then Ooze steals the popsicle.
They start a little scuffle.
Yeah.
And then the scuba
scuba
mummies come
mummies.
in and start more of a scuffle.
Oh yeah, and start
Yep.
beating the shit out of the customers. So
And crazy fight scene.
they
Everything in the bar
destroy
is
the
broken.
entire bar. It's great.
So
it's
good.
It's a beautiful thing. Oh my god, I can't even. There's so many cool everything everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh my god, they ended by kicking some of the scuba mummies into a different location
Oh, yeah,
entirely
yeah.
and continue fighting there.
This happens a lot in these films.
Yeah.
Yes, it does.
So does somebody else show up at this point?
W?
No, not yet. This is when they decide that, Ooze decides that he's gonna become friends with
Right.
Sharkman. Because he was just like, hey,
Oh,
he was trying to
Because
tell me
he's a
something.
Kamen Rider. Oh, right.
Right.
Because
He's possessed by the metal core.
yeah, so the Kamen Rider from the future who's fighting the Kamen Riders from the present is like trying to like give signals that he's like
Possessed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So eventually he does manage to fight off the evil coins possessing him.
Right.
Who then just
Well,
take shape on their own.
Not yet.
Not
Not
yet,
yet?
but they will. But so then he's talking to the other Kamen Riders and admits that he was a coward, so he let another dude just shove him full of coins for his birthday.
Yeah.
None of this really seems to make sense, but trust us, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
So I love
um,
these movies.
So the Ooze and Unk fall asleep, so the future Kamen Rider decides he's gonna rob them, and that's when they spring the trap.
Well,
I thought he was gonna fight. He became repossessed, didn't he?
Well, yeah.
Yeah,
When
yeah.
they fell asleep,
Yeah,
he was going to steal their coins to have more coins
Well,
for himself.
we
because he
didn't-
had been repossessed by his own coins.
We
What-
didn't mention the beautiful moment that happens before he's like temporarily unpossessed, which is that Ooze is trying to hold his hand.
Oh yeah.
So he's running at future Kamen Rider. Everything's exploding in the background. It's beautiful. It's slow motion. And then suddenly, future dude realizes, wait, I should probably aim at the guy running.
Oh, this.
And giant explosion. Ooze goes flying in the air and
Oh.
lands on his fucking head.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
right
Directly.
down. Just planted.
And then they do kind of like just skip. They don't pay a lot of attention to the fact that like he should be dead.
Yeah, he should be fucked.
Like something went horribly wrong, and whoever that was landed on their head.
Well,
but
no,
it's
no.
okay.
You can tell that they actually planned it and that it was wire work,
Yeah.
but still, it just looks like he
It
should.
looks nasty.
Yeah, it looks like his spine should be coming out his asshole.
Yeah, it's fucked.
Yes.
So anyway, then future dude's all like, "Hey, I'm me," and they fall asleep, and he's like, "Hey, I'm evil," and they're like, "Gotcha, buddy."
So yeah, I think one of them gets him in like a full Nelson or something.
Yeah, pretty much. And then they rip all his coins out. Right?
A good bit
A
of
good
them.
number of him. So the coins decide to just fuck off and form a shark monster dude on their own.
Right.
Then that fucks off.
Well, no, it takes the dude hostage and then
Oh, yeah.
fucks off.
Yeah.
After
Oh,
throwing
yeah.
him away again. He was just
Yeah.
like, yeah, we don't need this.
Yeah. So that was weird.
Then there's like a big throwdown,
At the water.
Yes.
And
on
there's
the dock. Yeah.
and that's where W and
Not yet.
not
I
yet.
don't think they're. No.
No.
This is.
No, we get a quick scene at the hospital where the two side Kamen Riders are all bandaged up.
Right, and they're not supposed to leave.
Right.
So the
Right.
one dude is just like, so let's
it, we'll
sleep. And just instantly.
Yeah.
Fake snoring, lies down.
He's just out.
And then this is when we learn that Ooze needs new underwear to continue wanting to be alive.
Oh
Yes.
yeah, but unfortunately, this girl has brought him a big paper shopping bag filled with underwear.
And he's like, cool, life is worth it.
It's this intense personal moment between them that she knows him well enough to bring shitloads of underwear for him.
And it has to be brightly colored and wacky.
So then,
Yes.
because the Kamen Rider from the future is insecure, Ooze gives him
His
the
underwear.
pair of underwear.
And tells him,
Fight another day.
yeah,
Yeah. It's basically his like. You want to have You always carry your like tomorrow's underwear on you in a way to anticipate tomorrow. Like.
Yeah.
Believe that you will make it to tomorrow.
as Tom put it, give this underwear purpose.
No, that was
That
bad.
was bad.
That was bad.
That
Ben
was
said
bad.
give this underwear a purpose. Underwear
So-
doesn't have a purpose, according to Ben.
I assume then Ooze just got another pair of underwear from the girl.
Mostly.
I assume.
My
I don't
next
think
note
he
is
would.
Superman punch, so shit goes down
Yeah.
pretty
And
quick.
pretty immediately,
Yeah.
everybody shows up. Is this when there's the giant jet?
This is when
No.
there's a squid,
Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
the next
yeah,
thing is the fight at the docks.
Ooze can turn into a squid.
which he
Which
does.
is pretty awesome.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the two guys from the hospital show up on jet skis
Yes.
and get taken out pretty quick. Their jet
Yeah.
skis explode.
Yeah.
But then fucking future Kamen Rider shows up.
A wave rider
Oh my
A
god.
fucking-
doing
a
GoPro
fucking-
flips.
Yeah.
Fucking wave runner doing it's
So cool.
yeah. Every time the bad guy tries to blow him up, he just does another fucking wave runner trick.
It's
Oh,
beautiful,
that's so
and then he
cool.
jumps in the air and fucking just attacks with it.
Mm-hmm. Uses
They
it to
joust with
block.
it.
Yes.
Oh my god.
I think the director was just like, you know what I haven't done yet?
Yeah.
So then
Wave.
they end up not on or in the water, and we get the giant flaming condor wing kick while he's screaming, "Go to hell!"
Yeah. Oh god, that's his catchphrase. I love that.
Yeah, that's a good catchphrase.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ooze's catchphrase is "Go to hell."
It's great, and effective because boom.
Yeah, he goes to hell.
And then
Oh god, and then the dude from the future just fucks off back to
yeah,
the future.
he just wave runners back into the future.
Yeah, he does.
Swear to God.
And that's where Unk goes too.
All right, the subtitles say Unk you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, they figure out Unk was actually Unk from the future, which is why he wasn't dead. Which means that Unk is going to come back from the dead at some point in the future. So they're happy about that.
Yes.
Vehicle chase is my next note.
Yes.
Which one is this and why?
This is
well,
half a Kamen Rider W.
Forehead coin praying mantis.
Oh yeah.
Mummy versus Joker. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, so what's going on?
W shows up.
Well,
Half a
Joker.
Half of W. Joker specifically, I think the other one, Cyclone, is
Somewhere?
in another
Temporal
dimension.
library?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
in
Oh,
like his
God,
own
yeah.
mind palace or something, filing books.
Yeah, there's just bookshelves floating past
Flying
his head.
everywhere.
Yes.
Which is why he
Flying through
can't fight, I guess, because he's too busy, like,
Yeah.
He's
Being
researching.
organizing.
something.
He was researching the time anomaly.
Oh.
So, that means Joker?
He's just handling
So,
returns.
let me explain to anyone not familiar with Kamen Rider W. So Kamen Rider W is another one of these masked superheroes with a motorcycle, but Kamen Rider W's gimmick is that he is two Kamen Riders. There's Cyclone and there's Joker. And either of them can Kamen Rider on their own, but they're most powerful when they combine. One of them passes the fuck out, and the other one forms like a combination of the two Kamen Riders.
Yes.
You'd think they'd have somebody nearby to make sure that the other Kamen Rider didn't just hit his
Bad.
head and
No, they
fucking
usually
die.
do.
They normally do.
Yeah.
Just not this time.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'd just lay there on
no,
the pavement
'cause-
for hours.
Yeah, he could have Irandum Udagamed right
Yeah.
there
No,
and
he
then,
was, he
but
was off in like his own temporal library.
Yeah,
he didn't
so he
pass
didn't-
out
yeah.
nearby.
No, I'm talking about when they joined up. They
Later, yeah,
Later,
Forza
that's what
catches him and stows him off like behind a pillar.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
but yeah, that's what we're just explaining the character.
Right.
So that's W. He's a weird guy. So
He's a weird guys.
He's like a private investigator. Well, at least Joker is.
I think so. Yeah. Anyway, so yes,
Joker's
Joker
fighting a guy
shows
who
up on
shoves
his
a
own.
coin in his face and turns into a weird praying mantis.
Yes.
Yeah, that happens.
Uh huh.
The praying mantis dude was pretty cool,
And
Yeah.
the stag beetle was awesome
Oh,
as
yeah.
well.
Yes.
but they don't last very long.
No, they
Oh.
blow the fuck up. My next note is legendary 7 riders.
Yep, that's my next note too.
Oh, it's from the coins, right?
Yes. No, they're chasing the bad guys who are
Yeah.
collecting the coins.
And then they get turned into
Dead.
energy things. Yeah, deaded. They get deaded.
They get dead.
End of
Okay.
scene.
Okay, like how?
He does, like, he, like,
Fusro Da guy.
electrocutes them. Yeah.
Oh.
He just turns on 4 lights and they
Fusro
fry.
Dagai?
The guy with the big
Head
chin who can
scientist.
scream.
Hmm.
Yeah.
The head scientist, yeah. The king of the world.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, the guy who can, like, drag things closer to him with its mouth.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
So,
yeah.
yeah.
Ish.
But yeah, he like flips a switch and kind of like electrocutes them, and we don't see exactly what happens to
Yeah.
them until
Oh
later.
right, because he lured them all into the place.
Right.
Right.
Yep.
Right. Okay. So what's next?
School fair.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Oh yeah, creepy suspenders.
yeah,
Yes.
Ooze's half an hour is done, and now it's Forza's.
Yay!
Yay!
So yeah, now we're introduced to Kamen Rider Forza. Now, if you're not familiar with Kamen Rider Forza,
He's the best.
I love him.
Kamen Rider Forza is probably my favorite of the Kamen Riders. Now
You
he's
could probably put him on camera right now.
Yeah, you could
Oh
actually.
yeah, got him over here.
Should we?
Yeah.
Yeah. Visual
He's in
aids.
a
Oh my gosh.
He's very precarious.
Did he fall? Is he
No,
okay?
he's jetpacking away.
Alright. So he's beautiful.
Yeah, that
Yes,
is
That's wonderful.
One of his forms.
one of the forms of Kamen
One of
Rider
his forms.
Forza.
Magnet states, I
Yeah,
believe.
yeah. I don't think he uses that one in this movie.
No, he does not.
He has so many others, though.
Yes.
Yes.
So,
I love him so very much.
so
Right?
Kamen Rider Forza's whole gimmick is everything is astronaut based, or space, or rockets and
Rocket
shit like
based,
that.
yeah.
Universe based.
Yeah,
Space.
space. And the character is great because he's remarkably enthusiastic
Always.
and really wants to be friends with everybody.
That's like his whole thing.
Mhm.
He's also really good at being friends with everybody.
Yes.
Yeah. And he has like this weird Glenn Danzig hair.
Yes.
Which he's constantly fixing.
Yeah. It's a fun character.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
love him. I like that, like, his series, despite the fact that, like, the actual gimmick is space, the real kind of gimmick is just friendship. Like, that's the actual theme of his
Everything.
series is
Yeah. Making friends.
befriending people.
Mhm.
He has a secret door to the moon in his high school.
In a locker.
Yeah.
Oh my
It's
god,
like-
yeah, he does.
Yeah, and the moon is where his like
Bases.
home base is.
And it's
But it's
connected
just
to Earth by a rainbow.
but because of his friendship abilities, it's basically just a clubhouse for all his friends to hang out.
Yeah.
Yes.
On the fucking moon.
Yeah.
He hangs out with his friends on the moon because he's such a good boy.
We sound like lunatics.
We do.
Anyone who's
It's all
never seen this.
nonsense. Like some of our viewers from India are like, I'll give it a shot. What are they talking about? Just trust us on this. Like, track these down. Any of the Koichi Sakamoto ones, you will not regret it.
Yeah, they're so much fun.
There's a lot going on, and you won't understand it. We don't.
But it's beautiful.
Don't blink.
Do
So anyway,
not.
fair.
Fair. Oh god, the
This
fucking
fair is
fortune
insane.
teller.
Yeah.
So they're having like a some sort of fair at the high school where Kamen Rider Forza goes, right? So he sits down in front of this fortune teller who's like, "You will find romance soon. All you have to do is make your teacher date this skeevy dude who you know." And of course, the fortune teller is the skeevy dude, which is very obvious to
he's
Kamen
another
Rider
teacher,
Forza.
yeah.
Yeah.
He's like a minor villain, practically.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's.
a little?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he's also like the faculty head of their club because he's around the Kamen Rider Club so often.
Yeah.
Could be. Yeah. Anyway, so like within a minute of this happening, a girl in a school uniform falls from the... Okay, we forgot one detail about earlier in the film. So, a little bit of
Oh
a
shit,
backtrack.
yeah, we did
Oh,
forget
wow.
about this.
There was a canister of ooze.
That some scientists people
Well,
had or
Of
something.
The
slime
villains-
because the character is named
This
Ooze.
is-
So
Yeah.
Of slime.
Okay, so there's a canister of slime that the villains have. In a fight, it falls down and the slime goes into the sewer.
Right.
Okay, so a
Now
girl
it's-
in a school uniform falls out of the sky and immediately...
FOURZE is like, girlfriend came!
yeah.
So he runs over and he catches her before she hits the ground and decides that she's his girlfriend. So she doesn't speak for a while.
No, and he's
Long
like,
time.
kind of wigging out.
Mm-hmm.
He's acting all sorts of weird for
He
him.
doesn't know what a crush feels like
Well,
because
he's only ever felt
wanted
friendship.
to befriend
Right.
Yeah.
people.
Yeah.
This is a new
like,
feeling for
I
her.
want to friends, but
But more. But
Yeah.
more than friend.
But really, friend.
how to more friend?
So then a fight happens.
Yes.
Like, why?
I don't know.
They're trying to grab her.
Scuba
Oh,
mummies.
yeah.
Trying
Scuba
to-
mummies
Oh.
show up trying to get the girl.
So fun fact, I looked this up. The scuba mummies are like the lesser forms of the what was Ankh? The Greeds.
Okay.
And they're called yummies. Literally.
Of course they
IUMMY.
are. Of fucking course.
Yep.
I love it. They're called yummies.
Yep.
They're called yummies.
Okay,
This
so
is amazing.
the fight goes on a little
Waist
while, and then
yummy?
all of
Are
a
they
sudden
called
the new
waist yummy?
friend,
Yes, they're called
New
waist
friend.
yummies.
the girlfriend,
Oh, right.
who fell out of the sky, becomes a Kamen Rider too.
She
and
was born in
starts fighting.
94. It says so on her ID.
On her ID, right?
What
They pull
the-
out her ID
oh,
to get
Jesus
her name.
Christ.
That's a really weird thing to pick out, Tom.
Yeah.
So, anyway.
I made the comment. She's only a year younger than me.
Okay. Okay.
She's 2 years older than me.
Well, this was like how long ago?
2011?
7 years ago?
Yeah.
So, you know.
Yeah.
Okay.
2011 was 7 years ago.
Yes, it was.
Holy
Anyway, there's a
crap.
fight.
So, yes, Kamen Rider Forza turns into Kamen Rider Forza.
And he's awesome.
Yeah, his intro is his transformation is great because there's a countdown because it's astronaut themed.
Yes.
And then he says,
Everyone, space is here.
Yeah.
Which
comes
also
the universe.
It also translates into welcome to the universe.
Or here comes the universe.
Here
or
comes the
something,
universe.
Here
Yeah.
comes the boo.
Anyway, so
Or as you said, here comes the universe, man.
so anyway, so then yes, New Girl turns into Girl Kamen Rider Forza with all of his powers and starts whooping the shit out of people. She also like puts a dude through a wall.
Yes.
She knocks a dude into the next room with her butt.
She elbow
She's
drops
awesome.
a fucking dude.
Yeah, a lot
She's
of
got
elbows.
rainbow sounds everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
And all of Force's friends who are girls are like, she's so cute.
Oh god, there's a
She
great
is.
moment where
She's
she's
adorable.
kicking the fuck out of one dude, and it cuts to Forza, who's just like mimicking her in the
Yeah.
background. He's like, "Wow, this is great."
He was also kicking a dude, but his dude fell over.
And
Yeah,
then he
just
just
Yeah, and he
kept
kept
going.
doing it.
Yeah.
Oh my god, she breaks a dude's neck and then hits the dude with her ass through a fucking
Yeah.
wall.
Yeah.
God damn.
Oh yeah, she does do that cool leg thing where she just destroys a dude.
Yep.
Oh, and then they get together and they do the exact same power up
The rocket punch.
Mm.
and they kill the big bad.
Oh yeah, what is the big bad at this point?
Virgo Zodiarts.
Oh, right,
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
They managed to get outside.
And at some point in this insane array of everything, we get the Kamen Rider specialty, which is a fight in the foreground and a fight in the background.
Mhm.
Only this one, they keep switching which one is where.
Yeah.
Which
Because with jetpacks, yeah.
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 It's great.
Oh my god. It's like,
Also,
ugh.
Virgo is my fave.
I wonder
It is.
why,
It
Tom.
is. Well, yeah. Also, it's just an awesome
It is-
monster
Oh, yeah.
design.
Yes.
fantastic.
Super cool looking.
Yeah.
Every costume and monster design and hero design in this is so good.
Yeah.
And you don't have time to concentrate on any of the monsters because there's always a new one coming
And they're
out.
always blowing up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They spend so much time and effort on creating the sickest monster costumes for them to be seen out of focus for about 3 seconds
Yeah.
and then die.
Hey, I'm not gonna fucking complain.
To be fair, these ones probably got more screen time in the show
Yeah.
Probably.
Yes.
Yeah.
because they've been in other stuff that we've seen.
Yeah.
Yeah, this isn't the
I
first
gotta
time
track
we've seen
down the
Virgo.
show.
No,
Yeah.
it isn't.
So is this when they go on a date?
Yes.
Yes.
Kinda, yeah.
Yes.
Well, right after the fight, she tries to shake his hand, and he's all
Right.
like, "Nah, I'm good."
Yeah.
And all of his friends are like, "What the hell is wrong? Oh my god, he's in love!" And he's like,
So they run off together to hang out on a roof, and then she like
No,
cheerfully
no.
tries
No,
to
no,
jump.
Meat buns.
Meat buns.
Meat buns!
And
Two
she
large
just,
meat
she
buns.
assimilates.
Yeah,
meat
it's
buns.
like if you've ever seen the old Coneheads movie, it's
Oh my
that
God.
effect exactly of it just.
yeah, and
Yeah.
he's just holding his, and it's just.
His has
Yes,
one
take
bite
this
taken
one
out
too.
of it.
You want this one too? And she does the same thing, and he's like, I guess they weren't very good. Okay.
So yeah, they go on the Ferris wheel, and he says that he feels really high,
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
and then they go on a rooftop,
And
she's
she
like,
tries
"I'm
to
happy,"
jump.
and tries to jump
to jump off.
So he's like, "Wait, you want to get really high?" And then they go to the moon,
Yeah. and she tries to jump off the moon.
and then they
they're out there
experience-
in space suits, like hopping around.
Wait, when she tries to jump off the building, he bear hugs her
Uh-huh.
and then doesn't know what to do because it made his heart
Oh,
beat faster.
Yeah.
Yeah, he like spins around, puts her back down, and like gets some distance.
And then it's just like, "Oh, what is this?"
Yeah, He's like, why? This is not friendship.
Yeah.
So then she's the Terminator.
Yep.
Well,
she
takes her
not
helmet
quite
off.
yet.
She.
They have the moon kiss.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
clink their little helmets together
Yeah.
on the moon, and then she takes hers off, and he's just like, "Yeah, just
And
take
then-
your wait."
Wait a second.
And then her face gets all silvery and liquid,
Yep.
Yeah, because she is the slime.
She is
Yes.
Terminator.
as his friends explain.
Oh god, and then she starts making hamburgers and then turning them into robots.
Yeah.
Yes.
That is
Plastic
the best
hamburger
power.
thing. Yeah, it's pretty
Do
cool.
you know how rich I would be if I could fucking do that?
Rich and hungry.
Force's friends keep insisting that, she's this they're non-intelligent, just highly sophisticated slime.
So
And it can only mimic.
Yeah.
So he's sad and goes outside. And
He's like, is this what it's
He's
like to
crying.
be dumped?
Oh yeah, he cries.
yeah, he's crying, and
He
two of his
cries
friends
a
walk
lot.
over. They're like, "Hey, what's going on?" He's like, "Hey, I'm allowed to cry, like when you lose your wallet, or when you get dumped, even if it's a slime."
And he's like, no, like I haven't been dumped yet.
Yeah. That's a spirit, buddy.
Oh, right, and they're about to give the slime back to
To
the
the-
company they think made it.
The scientists,
The
yeah.
evil scientists.
But yeah,
that
it's
they
clearly
don't
the
know are
evil people. So when Forza is like, no, I need to romance your slime a little bit first, they attack him.
He starts. Well,
Yeah.
first he grabs the canister of slime and starts screaming about how he likes her,
Mm-hmm.
and then he's finally identified the fact that he has a crush on her, and like confesses, and like everyone in the group is like, yeah, you do that. You share your feelings.
Except for the one dude in the group who was just like, we should have given it back already.
Yeah. And then the slime busts out of the canister to become the girl again
And hugs him.
and hugs him,
Yeah.
and then gets kidnapped by the scientist.
Yep.
So he runs after the van that they're in
Yep.
and just jumps the fuck in the back.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
does.
We
So
get
there's
this-
a fight inside a moving van that's awesome.
That breaks the door
They're
off.
doing a bunch of gymnastics and flips and shit, and then the back door gets broken off, and they're still fighting, and he's hanging out the back.
Mm-hmm.
And then he falls out.
Gets on his motorcycle.
Yeah.
But then there's just a dude who turns into this weird, almost,
The weird dragon thing.
that shoots lasers and flies, and it's
Awesome.
ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
It's great.
Does he need help to fight this one?
Gets a little bit of help.
Well, the mech suit shows up at some point.
Yeah.
He ends up on his bike and is just
Yes.
jumping around and shit's blowing up.
Right.
There's
So
a
it
van
was-
in the background, and then the van gets blown up, and there's this beautiful shot of it, like, almost completely on its side and still kind of driving for a bit.
Yes.
Jesus.
It was like drifting, but on a completely different axis.
Mm.
Well, I have launcher leg, lock on, rocket kick, alley oop. I believe that's in this fight. I think it's the lizard that is receiving that.
It is.
Does he
No.
have? Oh, I think he manages to get the girl, and they
Yes.
tag
Oh
her.
yeah.
yeah.
So slime, common riders, as well, and they fuck this goddamn lizard up.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They
Yeah.
do.
Yeah.
But then Breathy Dude shows up.
Mhm.
Oh, right as
And he's
they're
all
like
like, I'm
doing
going
their friendship handshake.
Oh yeah, they haven't finished their friendship handshake, and the dude like absorbs
inhales.
her over there,
Yeah.
and then turns her like not only back into slime but also into a little thing to put in his Kamen Rider belt.
Yeah, an energy core.
Yeah.
Because he's built his own Kamen Rider belt.
Yes.
But he
Mhm.
needed coins
Forza-
from the future and this semi-intelligent slime.
Oh god.
And also
then,
some other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then the dude, one of Forza's friends who's in this weird mech suit, starts beating the shit out of the lizard. And his other
Yes.
friends show up and throw the burger bots at it.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh god,
'Cause-
this is because Kamen
Forza's really, really fucking sad.
he's
Right.
too sad to do anything, so they decide to help him out by
Giving him a minute to be sad.
Yeah. Well, they get the shit kicked out of them and also
Yeah.
throw burger bots uselessly at monsters.
So now
Forza
he's
has a
like,
reason to be sad, though. He basically just watched this girl die.
Yeah.
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 So his sadness is justified.
well, now his sadness is gone and he's fucking pissed.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
So he gets a flaming shotgun and blows up this lizard.
Oh god, and the girl left him a little rocket ship
Oh my
thing to
God.
put in his Kamen Rider belt to make like the ultra rocket form where he has two rocket
It's instead
hands.
of one.
Oh my god, yeah, and then he fucking carries the lizard out to space.
Oh yeah, and blows him up out in
and just
space.
does the rocket cyclone crusher,
Yeah.
and
Limit break.
yeah, it
Yeah.
just blows up. And then he's back on the ground. Force is back on the ground.
Yeah.
Fight's over.
Yeah.
So I think that's the end of his half an hour.
Yeah, I think this is when Ooze shows up.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because right after that I have the O contest.
Ooze shows
right.
up and brings Forza to W.
Right.
Okay.
This is when.
Yeah, this is when they have the conference, and they're all like, "You kick ass? Yeah, I kick ass. All right, we'll kick ass. Let's fight him."
Yeah.
Oh God, right. And there's like a little bit of tension between Forza and Joker,
Mhm.
but like through
They
the
just end
tension, they just sort of make friends.
Yeah, they end
Yeah.
up being basically the same person.
They're just still in handshake, just
Yelling "Oh!"
back and forth, getting
Yeah.
progressively
Oh.
more intense. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, this is when things become really hard to follow.
Yes.
So I have
Yes.
Businessmen of Death.
Oh yeah, that's like what they're actually called, isn't it?
Yes.
I think it is.
Yes. They're the
Something
somebody
X.
called them like luchador businessmen or something.
No, their minions are that. But
The people in white.
Yeah,
They have like face huggers.
kind of yeah.
Okay.
We just watched this and I can't remember what happens next.
Yeah.
That's because they all die in 30
The scientists
seconds.
in the white suits are the businessmen of death. They're also called like Conglomeration X or
Yeah.
something like that.
Okay.
And then the minions they have hired for them, I said business luchadors because they look like, as Tom says, face huggers, but it's just the black mask with the white lines over it, and then suits.
So anyway, Cyclone and Joker become W now, and are fighting some new enemies we've never seen,
Oh.
and they're all really, really cool.
Forza scares the shit out of W.
Oh, yeah.
Transforming.
Oh, I think these are the yummies that are like the second level. Not just the
He's using the correct name.
aqua
Yes.
mummies that we are used to.
Okay.
Scuba.
Scuba mummies.
The waste yummies.
Oh
Actually,
yeah,
yes.
when Forza yells, "Here comes the universe." W looks so startled. Like, why is that part of your transformation?
Why do you
Why do you
scream?
in my ear?
Child, why do you yell?
So anyway, W's fighting a bunch of shit, and then Ooze and Forza end up on their motorcycles, and they blow up helicopters.
Oh yeah,
They
they
just jump through them.
Yeah.
through the helicopters. It's great.
Yes.
Oh my god, and is it W who says, "Let's clear your sins now"?
Yes.
Oh
Yes.
God, yeah,
Because that's badass.
yeah.
Oh, right, and he blows up the weird chameleon thing with metal branding.
Yes.
Oh
yes.
And he
yeah,
has
right.
the Luna trigger, which is a
Mhm.
crazy gun.
Mm-hmm.
And
Which
at
he
some
also
point he
limit
says,
breaks.
"Let us stop your ambition," and blows someone else up.
I'll
There's
do
a
it.
lot of raw as hell lines.
And then there's more fighting happening. We have Scanning Charge, where there's just 800
Oh,
go to
right.
hells screaming and kicking from the sky, blowing
Yeah.
everything up.
Mm-hmm.
We have the lion cheetah form. We have the gorilla form, which he stomps on the ground and blows everything up. Then we
Yeah.
get Condor Fire Wings again. Then the squid kick go to hell. Force gets a
Yes.
shield,
Yes.
and then a chainsaw Gatling.
Yes.
And then the chain array scissors, which I can't even describe that one. Then he has Rocket Spike, which is a rocket arm and a giant spiked club leg. And then he does an insane barrel roll Superman punch. And then Magic Hand Hopping. What the hell was that?
Yeah, that
he
was
has
a little
like a
weird.
weird, whip hand
It
and
was-
then a pogo stick for a leg.
It was sort of like you know those things you can get in like
Oh, the
coin
sticky
machines,
hands?
the sticky hands.
Yeah.
It was like
Oh my
that.
God,
But
you're
he's
right.
bouncing around too.
Yeah, yeah,
And
because he has
that's
the
all
pogo
within,
leg.
I'm not kidding, 25 seconds.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Yep.
And then he drill kicks someone and they blow up.
yeah.
Yes.
The drill kick is so cool.
It's the
Yeah,
best.
I love
his
the drill
leg
kick.
literally turns into a drill, and then he just
Lights it on
dive
fire.
bomb kicks him. It's great.
Like a wasp that means business.
Friendship business.
No.
So at some point, is this when they get the briefcase that had the things with the legendary 7?
Yes.
Oh yeah, yeah,
And
yeah,
Yes.
they use them, but instead of them getting
Getting
extra
the
powers, they all just
Summon.
yeah, yeah.
appear. So it's 9 Kamen Riders in one shot.
Yeah.
Yes.
and then a really cool zoom out shot
Oh,
that
God, I love
pans
this.
through the
So-
battle as it's happening.
Yeah, there's this thing that they do in the best Kamen Rider movies, especially Koichi Sakamoto stuff, where they will have a fight going on in the foreground and another fight going on in the background behind it, and they're both awesome. This one one-ups that by having,
It
okay,
5-ups that.
one of the Kamen Riders is fighting a monster. We zoom back and enter the frame, another Kamen Rider and another monster fighting, with the other two
Still fighting.
behind them, then back
And
for
back.
7 goddamn Kamen
And
Riders.
this is, I'm not kidding, about a 5-second thing. And they're all running at each other, so it's
Yeah,
just...
it's so great.
It's really awesome.
It's a gorgeous
It's a
shot.
death wall.
Yeah. It's a wall of death, quite literally.
So then...
So is this when the giant plane gets into it?
Yes.
Yes.
With like all the
this is-
huge engines?
Where FOURZE
Yeah.
has to rocket arm him and Ooze into the engine.
Oh my god,
yeah.
he's just
Drill
pulling
kicks
ooze, he's
into the
screaming.
plane. He just holds onto Ooze as Ooze is screaming and uses his like jetpack and
Yeah.
drill leg to just get in there, I guess.
Yeah.
Future Boy shows up again.
Oh yeah.
Slash.
Do.
Yeah, he's fighting, I think.
Yeah.
I would assume he's fighting, but I can't remember
Oh,
what
he
he does.
might have shown up to like give somebody some sort of special thing to help fight.
He gives Ooze like the super coins
From
the
future.
future.
Right, right.
So whatever, now they're on the giant crazy ship that's half blowing up,
Yeah.
and Breathy Dude
He
puts on his belt, which has all the crazy shit, and becomes the king of the galaxy.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
that's what he calls himself
Who
anyway.
can control time.
And he
It's
Because
great.
he has stuff from the future.
It's great because his helmet has this little face up here,
Yeah.
and then nothing here. It is great.
And he has wings that are also tentacles, and a giant robe that
Is a
becomes
sword.
a sword?
Yeah.
Yes.
That he can control through telekinesis.
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 Telekinesis. Sounds like a town in like
Who's
the
swipping
West
whipping?
Midwest.
Swiping
Yeah.
weapons, no.
Swippin' Whippins. We'll get to Swippin' Whippins later. That'll be on the other reviews that we put up today. Okay. So, Jesus, what other... They have a fight on top of the goddamn plane, don't
Yes.
they?
Yeah.
First they're
Wait,
fighting-
Wait.
For-
Forza
for-
gets thrown out of the
And he has to get
jet.
launched back.
Oh, right. He has to get launched on this thing. It's like
His friend
on his
has a
on his
mech.
bike.
The mech suit.
Turns into a launcher for his bike that just wings.
Yeah.
Beyblade. Straight up
Yes.
Beyblades him back
Yep.
into space.
Let it fucking rip.
And then he uses his winch arm and grabs the thing,
And then he's in there again.
Yeah.
and now they're on top of it and fighting.
Mhm.
Yes.
They're like pretty much in space now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of.
And super claws ooze teleporting.
Oh.
Yes.
He put the special
that
coins
happens
in his
before.
belt.
Yeah,
Oh,
he has
right.
the special coins, so now he has special powers. And,
Yeah.
And he
the
can-
king of whatever, I forget.
King of the Galaxy.
The galaxy, wasn't
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
Had like time control powers because his shits were from the future. And then Ooze now isn't affected by it because his shits are also from the future.
Right.
Core metals.
Yeah,
And
his metal
also
core.
he has like all of his animals activated to the nth degree
Yeah.
simultaneously.
Yeah. This literally sounds like we're psychotic,
We
but
do.
trust us on this one. This is what happens in the film.
Yes.
We are
Yes.
being as clear as possible right
Seriously. So then Future Dude, who's fighting other people back on Earth, has an aqua vortex thing, and he blows up something that looks like Predator.
now. Yeah.
Yes.
That happens.
So then we get all 7 of the legendary 7 killing the whatever they were fighting.
Oh yeah, we
So
have
we
to
get-
see everybody's victory.
The rider
Yeah,
kick,
they all do their little special moves and then
Rider punch.
Yeah.
reverse kick, which is beautiful.
Yes.
Rope arm wall smash. I didn't catch the name for that one. Also, don't know what this one
There's
was.
X kick.
Yeah, X does this insane thing where he throws a staff in the air and it stays there, and then he does some crazy
Okay.
gymnastics,
Gymnastics
shit,
Yeah.
and then rider kicks.
Amazon uses cut off where he literally
Oh my God.
cleaves his enemy in twain.
Yeah.
And it's great because every sound he makes is
Yeah.
it's amazing.
Yes.
And then we have Electronic Kick from Stronger.
All right.
And yeah, that's I'm not even kidding, maybe 30 seconds.
Oh yeah,
Awesome.
yeah,
And
yeah.
then we're back in space, but now we get the obligatory Kamen Rider giant CGI insane vehicle ending fight.
Yeah.
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 Where King
Which
of the
is,
Galaxy gets run over by his own spaceship.
Well, he.
Hang on.
We're jumping ahead a little bit.
Hang
He
on.
tries to use the energy from Slime Girl to defeat Forza,
By
but then she's
saying-
like, "No, absorb it," and so Forza absorbs the energy and
Which
gets
was his
more,
own love.
Which was his love. It was the power of his love.
Yes.
He absorbs that, becomes stronger.
Screams Universe is here.
Yeah, universe is here.
Rider double rocket drill kick.
Yes.
Yes.
Also, Go to Hell is being screamed.
Yes.
It's a blur of everything. And sorry, King of the Galaxy, you suck.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then he gets run over by his own ship.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. It happens.
And then
They
Forza
kick him out in
parachutes-
front of it, and then it just boom.
And then Forza parachutes down back
Yeah.
to
Because
Earth.
the ship blows up.
Yeah.
And Ooze has condor wings, so he just
Yeah.
flies down next, or with Forza.
So, Ghost Lover.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
now the slime girl is now an energy ghost, and I think she flies off into space.
Well, first they
First.
finally get to do their little handshake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Space Ghost Slime Girl comes in and kisses Forza. And
After
then
he
flies off into
declares-
space.
That she is his super important friend.
Yes.
Yeah.
His super, super important friend.
Yeah.
Because
I
he's
love
so
him.
sweet.
I
oh
love
my
him
god.
so much.
We are all sober.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Completely.
Yeah.
So then we meet Meteor.
Yeah.
Oh
Well,
yeah.
alright, hang
Well-
on, hang on. First we get the beautiful freeze frame on Forza's face.
Yeah.
Yes.
He has this,
Do we
Infectious
or did
smile.
they fix the bar first?
something.
Oh, they
That
start
happened
cleaning the
too,
bar.
yeah.
Like the kind of like after movie little stuff is like they're cleaning up the popsicle bar. And then like at some point, Forza and company see the girl that the slime girl had modeled herself
I never mentioned
after.
that, really.
Yeah. Yeah. The slime girl apparently modeled herself on a real schoolgirl, and yes, then they meet her. Well, don't meet her.
They
They
see
see her.
her.
She walks right past Forza, and
His
then
heart breaks.
And
yeah.
then his friends basically do his little like I'm gonna be your friend, motion to
Yeah.
cheer him up, and then he does it back. Freeze frame, roll credits.
Yeah.
And then after the credits, we are introduced to
Kamen Rider Meteor,
Yeah.
who we've already seen.
Yeah.
He's
And
awesome.
he
Yeah.
might have already been part of this. I don't know,
I
but he
can't follow
beats the
time.
shit out of some dudes, and it's like, I'm going to high school.
He makes a bunch of crazy kung fu sounds.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Basically, Meteor's thing is he does the Bruce Lee noises when he fights.
He's fast as hell.
Oh yeah,
He
he's
is.
good.
He's like less flippy than a lot of the other ones, but he's
very, very
a lot
quick.
more punchy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
I think it's funny. We've definitely watched like all of the Forza movies in reverse chronological order. We've watched them backwards.
Sort of. Yeah, maybe actually.
I can't follow any fucking timelines.
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure like what order there's like.
I think it's Ooze and Forze, then Forze the movie, then Forze and Wizard.
That would make
I'm
sense.
pretty sure that's the correct chronological
Right,
order
right.
and exactly the reverse of how we watched them.
True. Very
Yeah.
true.
Yeah, I didn't intend to understand any of these things anyway.
Oh yeah,
so
yeah.
Yeah.
These movies all turn my brain into like weird euphoric soup.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, you're just there like, I don't know what's going on,
But I love
it.
It's just an hour and a half of like, this is great. This is even greater.
Why
I
is this
love
great?
this.
And
Oh,
it's
good,
over,
so-
you're like, no, it's over?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Some plot so I can catch my breath. Do I know what's going on?
No.
Oh, a fight.
And then you blink and you're like, oh, it's been a half an hour. Oh, it's been an hour. Oh, the movie's over. Oh, that
Back
was
to
fun
real
though.
life.
Yeah.
Those are the
Yeah.
3 O's for Triple O.
Sure.
That's what I always say.
I hated the face that Ben just made.
Okay.
The
I
Was
didn't see
it? Was it
Yeah,
like
the
his
shit eating green?
shit eating green?
Doing well
Anyway,
today.
so
Fuck, Tom.
so
He might not be sober. I don't fucking know.
We never know.
yeah.
We spent an hour talking about an hour and a half long movie.
Yeah,
This is
that's
true.
fair.
To be
Because
fair,
we
we
like it.
spent more than an hour watching the behind the scenes on a slightly more than an hour long movie.
Yes.
Yeah.
Not this one, the last
The last four.
Everyone's
the
Forza
last
is here.
Forza movie.
Everyone's
Everyone's
Spaces Here
space is here.
is an
Yeah.
hour and 6 minutes long, and the behind the scenes for Everyone's Spaces Here is an hour and 9 minutes long.
And we watched all of it with no subtitles.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it was
We
totally
loved
worth
it.
it.
It
Yeah.
was awesome.
So what we're saying is we are complete fucking marks for this shit.
Yes.
Like wall to wall.
Watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We are
Yes.
Fucking
fangirls
watch
and
it.
fanboys for Kamen Rider, and we are not apologizing for it.
Hell no.
Especially Forza, though. Like,
Yeah, especially
Yeah.
Forza.
Yeah.
I mean, you have to be.
Yeah.
he's so good. I love him.
He's a sweetheart.
And he's badass.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a
Yeah.
badass sweetheart, and you know that's the
Best
goal.
thing ever.
Yeah.
Yes.
That is
Definitely.
the goal.
Plus, his series has my favorite villain, so yeah.
Yeah, the Zodiarts are really, really
They are
cool.
awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
the
haven't
design
seen
work
a
is great.
single Kamen Rider enemy that I haven't loved the design on.
True.
Yeah, there
Yeah.
have been a couple that are like, that's good and everything, but let's go back to the better ones. But yeah.
Well, they're never on screen for more than 5
Yeah.
seconds.
Yeah.
Collectively.
Well, in this one, definitely.
No, oh my god. Very fast paced.
Mhm.
Yeah.
We missed so much.
Yeah,
Oh,
if you ever like watch action movies and you're like, this is moving a little too slow for me, dude, have I got the fucking series for you?
Yeah.
Especially as far as Koichi Sakamoto's
Oh
entries.
my god. Your brain can't ever register everything happening.
Yeah, it's great.
The
So you
first-
watch it a few times
Mhm.
because
Yeah. You still will never quite register everything.
Yeah.
My introduction to Kamen Rider was listening to the episode where you guys watched Wizard and Forza Movie War Ultimatum.
That one
And
caught
I
us off
tried
guard.
to listen to it, and I couldn't, because it was the same episode as Roar, so I had
God.
to deal with
Fuck.
he's the boss.
Okay.
Boss.
For explanation's sake, there's a film named Roar, which is just Tippi Hedren getting eaten by lions for an hour and a half. It's insane. But the main character in that has a line where he's talking to a lion. He's like, "He's the boss," and yeah, he does that too. It's weird.
That's how you talk to our cat.
Does
You
he
call him
say
the
that the
boss?
cat's the boss?
He doesn't do that. He calls him a gerblin and then goes meow.
Okay.
okay,
Okay.
Gremlin friend.
This is my home life.
I am so sorry.
You chose this.
Blink twice if you need help.
Okay, so yeah, not much more to say about this film.
except it was awesome. And we loved it.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
it's
it's
a
good.
sort of a specialized taste, but one that I am very fond of.
It feels like an acquired taste, but also if you just sit 5 minutes, it's like a flavor blasted acquired taste.
Yes. It's an acquired taste fired at you through a fire hose.
Yeah.
And you will love it.
Yeah.
You will acquire
Yeah.
the taste.
If
Yeah.
you let it kind of if you let your eyes glaze over and just let it do its thing for like 5 minutes, you'll be fine.
It sounds iffy.
Yeah, really
but-
iffy.
It just kind of goes into your brain, has to rewire a few things, and you're like, oh, okay, now. I
You
get
just
it.
have to accept it into your heart.
No one is ever gonna watch this movie after watching it.
No, they're gonna watch. The hell is wrong with you people?
Yeah, if you made it more than 4 minutes into this, congratulations. You're
Congratulations.
superhuman.
I'm sorry.